Well, I've been out here working all night on this fender. Welded up quite a few things, and got all the bare metal stripped down. I got it all stripped down to bare metal on the inside, except for where the sound deadener is. I'm going to go ahead and leave that because I took some of it back right here. And it was nice clean metal under there, and that's right by the fender well, so if it was going to be rusting anywhere, it would have rusted there for sure, because water and dirt and everything gets up underneath there. So I'm just going to clean all that off real good with a lacquer thinner and then blow it out. And let me see here. Figure out what I want to do. I think I talked about it before. I went ahead and put some tack welds across the brace there to hold that stiffer. I like doing that. I know it makes a little high spot on the outside there, and I ground that down and got to do a little body work on it, but it's not much. It's just a little bit divot. Had a couple places, I don't know if you can see it, right up there above my finger. That was a rust hole. I welded that. There was some right in the corner, right up there. Welded them. Let me see, where else was there? There was some right up in there, little bitty rust holes. So I just welded it from the back side and then went out here and polished it down with some 50 grit on the flapper disc. Let's see, all this in here was a bear to get out. I've got the best I can, and that is maroon paint. That's not rust, in case you're wondering. I'm going to get my wire brush on my angle grinder around this corner here and get that little bit of rust out of there. Got all that near sanded. That took a while. And, let's see, oh yeah, one thing I was going to talk about. This is the antenna hole here, and the little brackets that go underneath the bottom side that grip it, whenever they tighten down, you know, they kind of put little dents in the metal and they chip the paint off and everything. And there was quite a bit of rust around that, and I went through the trouble to sand all that off there. And the reason why is because even if I sand inside the hole and get that good and clean and everything, I'm just worried if I leave rust out here around the edge, and over time it'll start creeping back around underneath there and it'll start bubbling the paint up, you know, and it could take 6 months, it could take 16 years, who knows. But you know, before long, you know, right underneath that rubber seal where the antenna goes, you start seeing the paint bubbling up, and you're like, what the heck's wrong with that? And the customer brings it back, and then I would figure it out, you know. So that's, and I've had that happen to me many years ago, and that's why I do things like that now. I cleaned that out good like that, and I've done the same thing right here around the side marker lights. I went ahead and I got that down to bare metal on the back side, and I'm going to put some epoxy in here, and leave it at that. And then after the epoxy flashes off, I'm going to put some rubberized undercoating on the inside of it. And from right about there, and you can see that line, that's where the plastic piece that goes up in the inside of the fender well, it mounts to the body of the car. Over the years, that's where you rubbed a little line in there. But when they put the car together, I guess they spray the undercoating up underneath there, or who knows. I know when they do the quarter panels, they spray the sound deadener on the quarter panel before they ever put the quarter panel on the car. And so at least that's the way Graveyard Cars does it. But cleaned out all across there, got all that out. They put some kind of, it looked like expanding foam or some kind of sealant. There's a whole bunch of it just gooped up all across here. And I guess when they set the fenders on the car, they mash that down there for it to hold it in place. I don't know. But what I'm probably going to do is probably just put a little bead around each bolt hole, and maybe one bead of seam sealer here and there when I put it on the car, and then tighten it down, and that should take care of that. But the car is going to have paint on it in places that Mopar never even put paint, so we shouldn't have any problems rusting, knock on wood. So anyway, here's my little update. I've got that in there pretty good. I'm still gonna finger sand all that. That is a little bit of rust right there. It's not paint. It's gonna take me a while, but I gotta keep finger sanding that and get all that out of there. And got all down in there good. And some kind of green stuff up there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if the guy that painted this car last time put that on there, but maybe some self-etching primer. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to do this little video and show you the update for today. And we're going to get this backside done first and let this dry, then I'll flip it over and put some epoxy on the other side, and then put them on the car. And I guess after that I'll start working on the hood and the trunk lid, because I've got the inside of the other fender done. I've done that quite a while back, but the main things I wanted to show was how I'll have to get those holes cleaned out on the back side good to make sure the rust doesn't creep back around to the front. And just like I showed here, I do the same thing on the quarter panels where the side marker lights are. And luckily the tail light panel on this car was new, so we didn't have to worry about any rust there, but I did sand that and put some epoxy on the inside of it. So there's my update for today. If you like what I'm showing you here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave some comments, let me know what you think. If you got any questions, I'll answer them the best I can. And subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Appreciate it.